And welcome to Week 2 action of the Proehlific Flag Football Rewind. I'm your host, Justin Wappam, and we're going to break down all the Week 2 action starting Tuesday with the Ballers taking on the Warriors. This game got started off in a hurry with the big reception from Antoine Thorpe. He would be a big factor in this game, shakes his defender, and the Warriors take a 6-0 lead. But the Ballers would answer back with the run of Kalisio Newman. He would take off down the left sideline and take it all the way in, so we are tied at 6. The Warriors would try and get back into it though, but big man Lee Woodson for the Ballers picks this one off and runs it in, so now the Ballers are up 12-6. Then Jeff Wilson going deep, trying to find his man, but that's Gerald Sanders. Picks it off, and he gets the big return, taking it all the way to the Baller 5. Jeff Wilson coming in with a save there. And then the very next play, Antoine Thorpe with the big catch there, so it's all tied up again. Jeff Wilson would go deep again, though. And then Antoine Thorpe, a big presence in this game, picks it off and runs it in for the Warriors. And did we mention Antoine Thorpe? Yeah, he did a lot in this game. Finds his man there. Antoine Thorpe with another touchdown reception. The Ballers were trying to get back into this game, but then the Warriors and that offense with Antoine Thorpe, just an absolute beast in this game. The Ballers were trying to get back into this though. Jeff Wilson looking deep to his man. That's Norm Click, hits him on the sideline, and the Ballers are back within striking distance. But in the fourth quarter, the Warrior defense was just too much for Jeff Wilson, and this would end it. The Warriors defeat the Ballers 33-27. In the second matchup of the night, the Predators would take on the Free Agents. The Free Agents trying to avenge that Week 1 loss to Flip Mode, and they would get off to a great start there. The big TD reception, and they're up 6-0. Predators would come away empty-handed on their first drive, and the Free Agents were trying to take a 2-touchdown lead here. Jerry Bates with the touchdown-saving tackle, and that would keep it just 6-0, though, after Free Agents come empty-handed on the goal line. The Predators would get hot, though, and they would stay hot behind quarterback D.F. Littlejohn. Finding his man there, that's Rodney Beasley, and it's all tied up. Then D.F. going to look long here. That's his receiver, Michael Pace. Wide open, and it's all Predators now at this point. And more D.F. Littlejohn. He would take it in this time. He was running all over the place in this game. Played a big role in the Predators' win. Then also the defensive pressure behind Donnell Williams and Jerry Bates kind of getting redemption over that reception in the first half. Flips it in to put the icing on the cake. Did we mention defensive pressure? Yeah, there was a lot of it in this game. Donnell Williams ripping the ball there. And that would about do it with D.F. Littlejohn now actually getting reception. Quarterback Earl Sams now runs it in, and the Predators would easily win this game 40-6. D.F. showing a little bit of front flip action there. In our third and final game of the night, Shark Farmers would take on Flip Mode, and quarterback Chris Phelps of Flip Mode would show that he still has the legs to run in this game. He would shake in defenders, and that would put Flip Mode up 6-0, but it would not stay that way long. The Shark Farmers would get the ball, and then they're throwing it deep. That's Colt Paschal on the reception, taking it all the way in, and we are tied all up. Flip Mode would get another chance at it, though. Chris Phelps would actually take off again, running to the left side, and he gets it all the way in. Couldn't get the handle on his flag, but the Shark Farmers would come right back. That Travis Wellborn quarterback finds his man right there, and it's tied up again. Chris Phelps in Flip Mode trying to make something happen. The quick dump to Darian Kennedy, and he's going to take it all the way in there. Flip Mode with a number of big plays in this game, keeping them in it, but Flip Mode would take a big loss here. Tyson Stewart with the interception, but he would come away injured. One of Flip Mode's biggest impact players was out of the game, and this would open the door for the Shark Farmers with seconds left. Getting the bad snap there, Travis Wellborn running out to the right side, finds his receiver there, and dives in for the touchdown, and the Shark Farmers win this game 28-21. For Thursday action, the Gamecocks took on the Flying Squirrels in a matchup of two high-power offenses, and Doug Donor of the Flying Squirrels would start this game off scrambling around, finds his man, that's Marcus Walker, and the Flying Squirrels would take the lead 6-0. Then the defense of the Flying Squirrels would start to pick up where they left off last week with number 17 Josh Moorhead getting the interception. And more defensive pressure by the Flying Squirrels here. They would get the sack, and the Gamecocks would have their back against the wall, but the rally would begin. Number 12, Corey Tobin finding his receiver, Kyle Compton, and it would set up a shovel pass from Corey Tobin, and the Gamecocks were starting to get back into it. And what the offense got going, the defense was right behind them. The big interception by number 17, Justin Catt, and that would set up the Gamecocks with great field position, and Corey Tobin would take advantage with another quick shovel pass, and the Gamecocks would start to come alive. 3 and out by the Flying Squirrels. The Gamecocks with quarterback Corey Tobin rolling to the right, finds his man on the left side of the end zone, and that would put the Gamecocks right back in this game. But Doug Donner and the Flying Squirrels would answer right back with a quick reception to Ronte Gamble. And it's 21-14. Gamecocks need to score here, and the touchdown right there ties it up with only 49 seconds left. Doug Donner and the Flying Squirrels need to drive the whole length of the field to win this game, and they would start to do it right here. Doug Donner finds Ronte Gamble, breaks the tackle, and he's going to keep going down the field, and this would set the Flying Squirrels up with great field position with only seconds left. And big Doug Donner rolling to the left, finds his man there, and the Flying Squirrels take the lead 27-21 with only 4 seconds remaining in the game. The Gamecocks would get one final chance to bomb it to the end zone, but the Flying Squirrels would pick it off, and that would end this game. The Flying Squirrels win it 27-21. In the second matchup of Thursday night, 4th and 1 took on the Monstars, and quarterback Tim Bell, the Monstars, starting this game off quick with a big touchdown throw there to Sophie Long, and they would take the early lead. But 4th and 1 behind quarterback Jim Mobius would answer, going deep to his receiver there, and it's all tied up. 4th and 1 would get a defensive stop, putting Jim Mobius and the offense back on the field, and they would take advantage there, going deep to find his man. That's number 1, Bill DePriest, on the touchdown reception. 4th and 1 are back in the lead. But Tim Bell and the Monstars trying to answer back. They were only down 7 points, down 19-12. And they were trying to get this game all tied up. Maurice Martin, a 4th and 1, going up and picking the ball off, putting 4th and 1 with great field position. And the very next play, Jim Mobius finding the man, Reggie Dillard. They would continue to extend that lead and win this game 32-12. For the final matchup of Thursday night, the Titans would take on Double Nickel. And the Titans defense coming up big here. The interception by James Blackwell. He would take it about to the 5-yard line of Double Nickel territory, and quarterback Dave Laney would do the rest on the very next play, find his receiver there, and the Titans take the early lead. Double Nickel would answer, though, with quarterback Joe Brady rolling out, finding his man there. That's Mike Turner, and it's all tied up 6-6. But the Titans would answer back with David Langley, going to look deep here, finds his receiver, Mike Green. I don't even know how he made that catch, but it moves it to the 10-yard line. Very next play, David Langley going to decide to keep it on his own, and he's going to take off and score, and it's going to be 12-6 for the Titans. But Double Nickel would answer back with this big run from T.J. Summers, breaking defenders. And watch this move right here. Puts his defender in the ground and gets it to the 10-yard line. And very next play, Joe Brady going to go deep, find his man there in the corner of the end zone, and it's all tied up 12-12 with only 9:46 remaining. Double Nickel wouldn't stop there. On their next offensive possession, they find their man Tom Robinson. They lead this game 18-12. But David Langley and the Titans wouldn't go away just yet. They find Leon Smith for the touchdown. Now they lead 19-18. But then Joe Brady, finding his man number 7, Trey Zill, he gets the touchdown, and the Double Nickel win this game 25-19. And now it's time for my top 10 plays of the week. We're going to count them down, starting with number 10, the big interception from Donnell Wiggle Williams, ripping the ball out, and that would be a big play for the Predators. Number 9 this week is going to go to 4th and 1 with quarterback Jim Mobius dropping back and finding his man Reggie Dillard in triple coverage, threading the needle there. And now we go to number 8 with the Gamecocks receiver Kyle Compton. He's going to catch the pass here, but it's what he does after the play. The big spin there, and he moves up the field, shaking his defender. Number 7 is going to go to Antoine Thorpe of the Warriors. Picks it off, and he's going to run it back for the touchdown. Number 6 honors goes to Javarius Speaks of the free agents. The big reception here over cornerback Jerry Bates. Going to bobble the ball and reels it in. Number 5 goes to TJ Summers of double nickel. This big 35-yard run here, going to the right, and he's going to work it all the way, shredding through defenders. Good job, young man. Number 4 is going to go to Jim Mobius at 4th and 1 with the big pass here to Bill DePriest for the touchdown. Going to bomb it deep to the left side. Bill DePriest going to come away with the reception. Number 3 is going to go to the touchdown catch of Antoine Thorpe. Again, he already had one on here for defense. Now he's going to get one for offense. Catches the ball, the big juke move. He runs it in for the touchdown. Number 2 is going to go to D.F. Littlejohn of the Predators. The big bomb here from his own goal line finds Michael Pace. And that's good enough for number 2. And that brings us to our number 1 play of the week. And that honor is going to go to Calicio Newman of the Ballers, getting the handoff in his own end zone. And he's going to blow by all the defenders of the Warriors, taking it to the house for the touchdown. And now it's time for the Week 3 matchups. Starting Tuesday at 9 o'clock, the free agents take on the Ballers, followed by the Warriors taking on the high-flying Predators. And at 11 o'clock, the Flying Squirrels with that high-powered offense take on the Titans. Thursday features the Monstars taking on Flip Mode, and the Gamecocks seeking redemption against the Shark Farmers. And finally, 4th and 1 takes on Double Nickel. That's going to do it for Week 2 of the Proehlific Flag Football Rewind. I'm your host, Justin Wappelman. We'll see you next week when we break down all the happenings of Week number 3.